Today I'm going to show you all how to do instant locks. Let's tune in. Hi, it's me, Stylist for Stars, and we have my client here whose face I might blur out. But anyways, it's me, your girl. All right, you see. Okay, so we're going to get started today, and my client is getting instant locks. So usually have my products, and client blow dry out. Do not blow dry your client out completely straight, because you are going to be kinking up your client's hair, so it's almost no need for it to be dry, blow dry airform completely straight. So just make sure that you do get it dry, and we are going to start right about now. I'm going to just start out by sectioning his hair. I usually start from the back, work my way forward. Excuse me for all of the camera adjustments I was trying to make. So I was just trying to make sure that you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So part out the sections. Like I said, I like to part out sections 2 rows beneath the top of the ear. Just to ensure like evenness. Is something about that parting technique that really gets the hair a nice size and evenly distributed across the head. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this little parting, and we'll get on to the next section. Here I am back. I am parting the next section. I start out with 1 inch usually, twist it a little bit, as you can see, and then whatever is left that isn't going to be looking freshly like retwisted is what I began with. So I parted it out. I sectioned that corner, and I grabbed my needle, and now I'm starting to work. Please be careful, the needle is sharp. You're going in and out, in and out. And what you're doing is you're pulling the hair from the outside into the inside, and you're twirling that lock around. And as you're going around, you are forming, the lock itself. You are palm rolling, which would really be finger rolling, and you are instantly matting the hair. That's a client back there who was talking to me about her boyfriend's locks or her baby trying to get something done. Anyway, sorry about that. That's why I muted the conversation. Not important, you guys. More important about the work. So let's get to that. Yeah, as you can see, all the way down to the ends where you stopped the twist, and then where you picked up and started using the needle. From that end of the twist all the way down to the tip is where you want to use that needle. So you guys can go ahead and just take a look, see, and we'll move on to the next section. I've moved on to twist 2 here. As you can see, I have my pomade on the back of my hand. I have my 2-prong needle, and I have my clip on my client's first instant lock. So we got a while to go. This process actually took us from 12 to 4:30. And so usually for longer hair, of course, it would take a lot longer. The longest client I've had for that was 7 hours. Her hair had to be about shoulder length. So as you can see, we moved on to the next twist. My client is asking for his hair to be double strand twisted. So that is something that I could do instantly, as in right now. So once his hair is locked, I could just style it, 2-strand twisted, put the rubber band on it, and we could move on to the next section. So basically what I'm doing is back combing the hair, creating some fluff in there, if you will. And I'm grabbing my 2-prong crochet hook needle. All right, and I'm going in and out of the lock, in and out, in and out, up and down the shaft of the lock. And I'm also rotating the lock in between my fingers as I'm going in and out, doing that very motion that you see. And just to make sure that it keeps that cylinder-like shape. My client also wanted his hair styled immediately. So I went ahead and put 2 strands in his hair. As you can see, the first row is almost being finished here. And he also has a double strand twist with 2 of his locks in it already. But as you can see here, once again, I'm just going in and out. You have to be extremely careful because that needle will stab you. I do need to order some felting needle covers because those are the type of needles that those are. Felting needles. So I don't want anybody to send you off. I'm not trying to hide anything. It's not a major secret. But you do have to be careful. Stabbed myself on multiple occasions. So just going in and out, in and out. Then you just smooth it around. You can palm roll it, clip it, keep it in place. You know, moving on to the next one. Part out your sections. Get that out the way. You know, I got my hair oil that I'm using and pomade, which is THC. It's also Stylist for Stars Star Glaze. So you could grab you some of that at the website, www.stylistforstars.com. You know what I mean? And, you know, grab you some products, get your joint all shiny. What else here? So that's pretty much it. I'm going to skip ahead to the next phase of the video. And I will jump back in and finish telling you what I'm doing there. Yeah, so I guess the recording didn't stop. But anyways, just parting out my sections. And that is pomade on the back of my hand. Unfortunately, I did not show you guys some of the product I also am using. I forget the name of that little glaze that they have. When I get the name, I'll just list it in the description of the products that I used here today. But just back homing it once again. Get that first little kink in there. So yeah, as you can see in this video, I'm just on to the second one. I tried to speed this video up a little bit more so that you didn't have to sit through the entire thing. I'm definitely probably going to just edit some parts out. But I didn't even want to skip anything and make anybody feel like I was trying to hide something. So I definitely, you know, stayed on the client so that, I mean, and just try to get as much as of the detail that I can. So what I can explain to you right now is how the parting goes for me. I personally like to part the 2 rows beneath the ear, the top of the ear. So that means that my client's lock will be like a fair size. It's not going to be extremely small because I feel like you can control locks, the width and the smallness of them as you go along, depending on how much you want to palm roll them, how often you want to get them twisted to manage them so closely. So, again, I'm just going through his hair. I sometimes take a single prong needle and I take a triple prong needle, depending on how tight I really want the lock. And the tighter that you make it, the stiffer that it will be. Have the client feel the lock, let him see if he felt the size that he liked. And he said that he did. So I just made sure that I continue to stay consistent with the work all the way through. Well, so I typically get about 4 in the first row in the back, maybe 5 or so, but typically the same number almost on everyone, depending on how the hairline is shaped. So I'm just going to let you watch the rest of this video, and I'm going to hopefully speed it up, and you can see what the next phase is. So moving on to the next phase, I'm parting from ear to ear across the crown area to the other side of the ear, top of the ear. So I'm just wanting you to see how it looks when I part out the sections for the lock placement. To me, placement is always important. How the styles look, which way the locks fall. That's all important. Just wanted you to check it out. Told you 2 rows beneath the top of the ear. That's the second row. Let's go. As you can see, I have moved up to my second row. Got me feeling like halfway up the head, huh? But still using the same technique. Still just checking on you to see how you're doing. See if you're enjoying the video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel because I will be doing more hair tutorial videos. So please tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, and that's all. Here we go again. Just a little bit of an update. We are halfway up the head. We are well off into our third row, working on our fourth. See you soon. Whew, we are almost done, people. Moving on. And here we are, finished with our client. Head full of locks, 2-strand, twist in style, same day. The sped up version for you all was 4 hours, from 12 to 4. But it's okay. We got it all done in 24 minutes. And my client is extremely happy. And so am I. So tell your friend to tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, Stylist for Stars. Get on my Instagram, _Millie, MILLI_glow. And check out my TikTok, Millie Glow, all one word. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video.